Hey, what's up guys? Today we are going to be doing a live stream on an iPhone 6 that has not got any Wi-Fi. The customer came in, said that the Wi-Fi on his iPhone 6 was not working properly. So we're gonna check this out. That's actually my boss calling, so we'll place you on hold for just a second. All right, I guess he didn't want to talk. So we're going to be replacing or working on this Wi-Fi antenna and seeing why it is not working. Let's see here. Figure out what is going wrong with this thing. Oh, there he is again. Hang on one sec. Put you on pause. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's see here. So we are going to pull the microscope over here and get you on a different cam. Go to microscope and cam view. Get you on this. Let's go ahead and look at this cable right up here. Now, I went ahead and pulled the main board out of this. I just wanted to go ahead and get a good look at this entire board. Just to see what it looks like, see if there's any damage that we can tell. Not really right off the bat, but just kind of look at it and see what shape it's in. Doesn't seem to be in bad shape. All the connectors seem good. Backlight filters are all good. Nothing looks burnt. Let's go ahead and flip this over and look at this portion right here. Everything looks good there. Now, the one thing that I did notice, check this out. As soon as I pulled this off, look at this. See this one, how it's loose? And when I move that, go ahead and pull this other one off and disconnect this antenna. And let's disconnect these other two real quick. This is what I noticed. Look at this cable real quick. Both of these ends on this cable are both busted off. So that is no bueno, and they are both still stuck on the board. So this is probably a good indication why this guy does not have the best Wi-Fi signal. He was picking it up a little bit, but he said he had to be in the same room as the Wi-Fi. So I guarantee that's what it is. It's these two pieces here. So we're going to replace this ribbon here. I've got one right up here. I'll go ahead and pop this off of this board. I don't know how those would have busted, but I'll go ahead and pop these ones on this side. And this is probably going to take care of his Wi-Fi issues. So let's see here. Seem to pop on just fine. Everything's holding. And we'll pop this back in the board. We will test out his Wi-Fi, and he should be good to go. That should have been a simple fix. There's a lot of people that come in with these and they just tell them, you know, it's software issue or it's something that they can't fix. But a lot of times if you just look at it, you can generally find out what's wrong with it. right off the bat. I don't want to answer that. Go to voicemail. So a lot of times you can just check out what it is right off the bat and see exactly what issues you're having with these. So I'm going to look at this underneath the microscope a little bit closer. Just make sure that these connections are good. Back this out. Yeah, that one's good, and that one's good. Okay. It looks like everything is good on that. So what we'll do is we'll pop this back in the board. I don't see any other damage. All these cables are still connected real tight. I'm use a pair of tweezers instead of my big old finger. So these are all connected really tight. Let's check the other connection down here. It's good. The other board connection, that connector looks fine. It doesn't look like it's moved at all. Solder joints look great on it. So I'm thinking that's going to be his only issue there. So I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way then. I have to pull that cable out. I just rearranged my whole desk so I can do a little bit easier stuff. I'm going to point this back down here. He wasn't getting Wi-Fi on his phone, and I wasn't getting a whole lot of signal on it either. We're gonna go ahead and go back to this cam view. Let's go ahead and stick this board back into this phone and see what we come up with now. See if we get a better signal on this. I think this phone has had a screen replacement done on it before. That's not the original screen that's in it. So I don't know if they went a little too far and messed with some stuff, but the board looks like it doesn't need an ultrasonic cleaning. It looks like it's fine to me. So we're going to pop all this stuff back together real quick. And now our phone's ringing, which is a good thing. Phones are always ringing here. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get my screwdriver. Man, I've got tweezers all over the place. Go ahead and get my screwdriver here. I'm going to go ahead and put this back together. Oh, my kids are watching the streams, so that's pretty neat. So hi babies. Hope you're being good for mama. Don't be running amok. Keep her calm so she's not mad when I get home. So we're gonna go ahead and put this iPhone back together now. And stick this screw back in here. And screw that one in. Let's go ahead and see exactly where this is going to be placed. This is the one that I always forget exactly where the screws line up in this side hole. So I keep them all separated on the board the way that they need to be separated, but I know a couple of them go in before the other ones go in, and it still confuses me a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. I guess allergies are kicking in. I'm getting a lot of sinus drainage, so sorry if I sound all muffled right now. Let's go ahead and stick this bad boy back on here. Alright, push that down. Let's go ahead and stick the screws back up here. Let's screw this other one down. Come on, work with me here. Get this other one. These are for the buttons right here, so I'm going to put this bottom screw back on this part here. Uh-oh. Now I got my wife mad at me. That'll be alright. I'll bring home extra money today and she'll be happy. Let's see, so let's get these buttons screwed back down. This other button screwed back down. And let's go with the top. Let's go with panel screw. I use a flathead screwdriver on this. I still haven't gotten the right screwdriver. They make them now for these panel screws, and they're just basically they're a Phillips looking screw that you can't really stick a Phillips screwdriver down into. They're, I don't know, they're weird. But with a flathead, they're still even difficult with a flathead to get in there. Like, I just thought I got it in there and it popped out. Oh, come on. Let's see here. We're gonna put this screw back into here. And now we're gonna test the Wi-Fi out as soon as I get this on. Okay, there it goes. All right. Let's get this other screw up here. Once you've taken these apart so many times, you kind of get the idea where everything goes, but Apple likes to use like 42,000 different screws sizes, so you have to be very, very careful that you do not mess up and get long screw damage, because if you get long screw damage, you just cause a whole lot of issues, a whole lot more issues on yourself. We're gonna pop this in here. Pop that on here. Go ahead and hit the battery connector, and let's power on. Okay, I'm getting the Apple emblem, you guys can see. Go ahead and adjust this autofocus on this webcam here, just because it bugs me when it goes in and out of focus like that. There we go. Okay, so it should come up here. I want to try to block this because I don't know if he's got anything personal on the front screen. I don't like to show my customers' information here. No, he doesn't. Okay. All right, so he doesn't have anything personal on here. Wi-Fi, we don't need his SIM card installed. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go to settings, go to his Wi-Fi. Go to his Wi-Fi. There he goes. And we get full bars on our Wi-Fi there. So it is working. So it looks like his Wi-Fi antenna is fixed now, and he should be good to go. Yep, full bars. Full bars on Wi-Fi. So he's good to go. So that was a video on changing this antenna out, and I'll show this to you guys one more time through the microscope on what I was dealing with. He had an issue with Wi-Fi, and the antennas were not connected properly. Well, the cable on it disconnected. So let's get this under the microscope again real quick. And those were the two ends right here on the Wi-Fi that had popped off. I don't know how that happened, but it did, and which was enabling him. He had to be in the same room with Wi-Fi to get even a Wi-Fi signal. So that is complete, and I appreciate you guys watching. Stick around. I'm going to do a MacBook today that took a bath. It looks like in Kool-Aid or tea or something. I can give you guys a just a teaser of that. Let me move this microscope out of the way. Let me show you the cam on that one. And we'll be going over this one. This is a MacBook Pro, and if you can see all the water spots in this thing went swimming. So I've got to completely pull this apart, ultrasonic clean it, check, see what kind of damage this is going to be. If it's going to need a new battery, if anything's fried on it, I'm going to have to resolder a bunch of stuff or replace components. And let's not hope that. Let's hope everything's good and intact, and maybe it just needs an ultrasonic cleaning. So Guys, stick around. This will be on a little bit later this afternoon. Hope you join me for that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you guys want shorter videos, longer videos, just edited videos instead of live streams. So leave me a comment down below and let me know. I appreciate it, guys, and we will see you here back in just a little bit. Talk to you then. Bye.